Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
How is work?
We thank God.
How is the ministry?
Fine.
Your music, be preaching the gospel, and people that listen, I think their life will be better somewhere.
We thank God for everything.
So, people normally like that you are musical. I don't know. Do you have how many albums that you has done now? The people, because of I've been hearing comment on that your ministry, people they preach the gospel.
Well, how I started my ministry when the call came, and then it started from my church in the village Yale. It's a member church in Yale. So I used to give name to the elders, the pastor, anytime I want to render a special number. So at that time, every Sunday I used to render special administration until one certain time. People, not even me, many of the church members decided that no, the way you are singing, you're supposed to do album, not only coming to church to sing again. This song, many people need to hear it. So that was how people came up and they unite together. That is how the things started.
All right.
Yeah.
That's what people listen and they start supporting you because of they need this gospel to go viral. Because of people can be hearing what you are speaking is a preaching of gospel. So when people see that, they start supporting you for you to be render how you can preach, bring your album out, people to be hearing you.
The support from people are not other encouraging. It's not other palatable. But you know, when God call you, you make provision for it. Right. So He has never disappointed me, and I've been into ministry up to today, till tomorrow. So I thank God for everything. Anytime I want to go out for my production, so God know how to provide.
Pastor, I have a question. I have my neighbor, my brother that's having a problem for their marital home. The man is always complaining that he wants to divorce his wife. If he go out, for him to come back home because of the wife is giving him trouble one after the other. Every small thing, quarreling, without something that he doesn't make him to quarrel. If you go to work, for him when he's coming out, his mind be cutting. He just feel as not to come home. That's why sometimes he always come late. Before reaching home, the time has already reached for him to sleep. Because of he don't want to any conversation with the woman again. Because of the woman, she's always troubling him. And he want to divorce the woman. As a man of God, how can you do in this situation like this?
Before I should answer your question, let me ask one question. Okay. The man, your so-called brother or your brother we are talking about, is he a Christian?
He's a Christian.
He's a Christian.
Yes. Both of them are their wives.
Well, although when we talk about the issue of marriage, it's very deep. Although I myself, I'm not married yet. It's what you don't enter, you don't pass that you can psychologically, but spiritually is not so. So I have right to answer any question as far as it's related to the Word of God. You understand? As I'm talking to you now, some people may even view or express their mind, why you talk about marriage? Why you are not even married yet? But you know, Jesus himself is not married, but today. So there is the way he wants us to follow about the issue of husband and wife. When we talk about the issue of this problem in marriage, number one, our prayer is that any problem that is beyond our control, God should not even allow it to happen to us. You understand?
Yeah.
Then secondly, our forefathers and our parents that gave birth to us, the pattern, the system, the way they marry themselves is different from in our old generation today.
Okay.
This is a generation that a guy that want to marry to a guy is dating a girl, or a girl is dating a guy. They have not even done anything like introductions or marriage, wedding yet. You understand?
Yeah.
What they are not even supposed to know. They already know themselves already.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
And that is not the kind of marriage that our parents practice. If you see our parents today, they are living fine. They are in their matrimonial home. They give birth to us. They have been into this marriage for many years, and up to today, we were brought up seeing our parents, our mother, our father, being together. But marriage today is not up to 1 year. It's not up to 2 years. It's not up to 3 years. Divorce everywhere. Now the question is this: why is all these things? Before you know, you say this is I don't divorce her husband. You say that man, Mr. Johnson, he don't divorce his wife. Problem everywhere. So, but number one,
Okay.
what you don't supposed to know in the process of courtship,
Okay.
a man that is not supposed to know your private, that is not supposed to know anything, everything about you. You understand?
Yes.
In the name of love, you understand?
Yeah, I understand.
In the name of love, he kind of so in this issue of phone today, a guy is dating a girl. He say, let me see this place, let me see this part, let me film it, let me see this part, let me film it. You understand?
Yes.
So after all these things, they will not be able to cope. Problem everywhere, crying everywhere. These are those things. Secondly, in the process of dating or in the process of courtship, a guy don't want to say some things, giving advice to the girl that he want to marry.
Yeah.
He's afraid because of maybe if I tell her this one now, he will be annoyed. I don't want to annoy her. That will lead to separations. A girl discovers some things about the guy that he want to marry, and he cannot even confront the guy that see this is what I discovered in you. I don't want it. You are dating a guy, or you are going out with a guy that you want to marry, and you discover that this guy have other girlfriend outside. You know, just because you don't want the relationship to cut off, you cannot say it. So, and when both of you get married, you understand, it may happen that he's not giving attention to only you again. You will now become useless to him. You understand? And then at the end of the day, it's part of things that lead to a problem in marriage. Or you discover that you have a courtship with a girl. You promise a girl that you want to marry, and the girl have accepted to marry you. But you discover that this girl, apart from you, he has so many boyfriends outside. Carry Okada from Johnson to Joshua, from Joshua to Caleb, from Caleb to whatever. But because you want to marry her compulsory, I don't want to hurt her. Or if you disclose to her what you used to see, what you have heard about those people, different people that is going out with them, you understand? You know that it will lead to the separation between you and her. You keep quiet. And after everything, after the wedding, when you go back to your office, is that time you call her boyfriend to come and see whatever. So how can the marriage hold?